Real White Dairyland chocolates, hazelnut chocolate from also Dairyland. It has now. Yes, got mangoes, and I realized actually both of them are from Hanan Ketchup. This is a new company. It's called Only. Hello guys, I am happy to be doing this video today. I actually went shopping yesterday, but I was unable to film immediately after, so there are a few products that I already stored away. Yeah, so this is my monthly reset. I already showed you my hair, I showed you my nails, also my toenails. What else I did in the month to reset is to shop. Like, these are usually my standard monthly routines, but for the hair sometimes I will not do, or my nails, or my fingernails, or my toenails. Just depends on how the month looks like. Also, I've been thinking about how to like add value to my viewers, and among the ways I thought about is like giving you realistic, let me say, day-to-day, you know, realistic day-to-day. What do I mean by that? It's like, the reason again I'm saying sometimes I will not like make my hair in the month because I can do my natural hair, like the slick back videos you've been seeing me doing. Also my nails I might not do sometimes because of time, and also because of the line of my career. So I will opt to make my nails in some months, some other months I won't make my nails. Yeah, and also as an adult sometimes you have to cut back on some things. Sometimes you need something this month that you need to cut down on a few things that you can be able to get those other things. Yeah, without a lot of storytelling, because personally I know I'm not a fan of videos where the content you're coming to see and when it's going to start is like a very big difference of time. Anyway, yeah, so welcome back. I'm glad to be doing this again. I'm going to just go into showing you the products I bought for this month, and as usual I usually start with the food stuff and then we go to the non-food stuff, or either just I've grouped them. So today we'll start with the food stuff because they're closer to me. So last year I bought 5 liters of oil. I have not finished that. I have not finished all that oil, but I saw that it's going to get finished either this month or next month. So I already got myself, but this is 3 liters now. Yeah, so it's a very good decision to do like 5 liters if you're alone. The 3 liters for me this month is because there's something else I also want to do, and in the process I wanted to cut down on the costs of some few things. I thought I'll not be going to the market, but I ended up going, and at the market I got maize, I got carrots, I got mangoes, and I got passion. I like to always have fruits in the house. Oh, by the way, I said that there are other things that I stored away. So among those things there was strawberries, and also watermelon. So yeah, because I was shopping yesterday, and if I had put them, you know, out until now, they would have been bad. They would have gone bad. So I already stored those, but those are among the things I usually, the fruits I like to buy. I didn't get bananas, by the way. I wanted to buy bananas. So for me, like this fruit, I can eat twice in a day. Yeah, not that I can't eat in one sitting, but I like to space them out, just, you know, so that I feel like I've gotten value out of it. Anyway, I also got minji or green peas. I love githeri with soft maize and green peas. Anyway, aluminium foil. Again, talking about realistic. Sometimes I can't always buy the things I want at the end of the month, maybe because one, I've not gotten the products I want from the supermarket or the store I'm going to, or two, my list didn't capture those things. So sometimes in the middle of the month, even after doing these videos, or even after doing the whole bulk shopping of the month, I still have again to go and buy a few things. So that point is important. Why? Even when you're doing your budget, this is not advice, but it's what I do. Even when I'm doing my budget, I usually make sure to have just some little allowances inside there, because if you end up, you know, exhausting the whole the whole amount of money you had planned to save, you had planned to shop, you're going to find yourself maybe unable to buy some few things or compromising in the month, which is also okay. But me knowing this, it's what I usually do. I usually just save a little. Sometimes it's possible, sometimes it's not possible. So why that came up, because I was showing you this. As I was buying the shopping for last month, I didn't get these two. I was looking for the cling foil and also the aluminium foil, and I realized actually both of them are from Hanan. Yeah, I recognized them from the packaging, that's why I picked them. But when I was in the shopping aisle, I saw so many of them. When I got home, I realized, oh, by the way, they're all Hanan. Seems I love their product even without knowing. But they're good so far, so good, because I've used them for the better half of last month. Good. And especially, like from my other videos, you can be able to see how I usually make the baked potatoes. So the foil comes in very handy. And then the cling film, when I open things like tomato paste or like the watermelon I bought, because I don't usually buy the whole watermelon, I usually buy like a slice, I will wrap it again so that when I eat next time, it's still like fresh and nice. The next product I bought was tomato ketchup. This is a new company. It's called Only. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, but it looks like it has an O, an N, an L, and I. I hope you can see that. Yeah, so I think I've taken this before, but a long time ago, a couple of months ago. It was good. So if I've not mistaken the brand, it will still be okay. And then peanut butter for zesta. Like my other video from a very long time ago, I told you guys that I'm trying to move away from margarine. Yeah, because it is, I want to be scientific, but I won't. Yeah, it's just not healthy. Yeah, peanut butter also has its own risks, but I feel like for now I can stick to that. Maybe later I can be even making my own peanut butter when I get like a blender. Yeah, later. I also bought these scoring pads from Super Bright and Safisha. This one you see is thicker, this one is thin. So this is the one from Super Bright and this is the one from Safisha. I think kitambo I used to buy this Safisha, but it's too thick. Sometimes you don't need to use all this. It also uses up a lot of soap. Yeah, that's why I mix them up. I think I have one in storage or not. The reason why I bought is because I was not even sure, but they are not expensive, and it's good to have them in the house because you never know when you'll go out shopping for this kind of stuff again. The other thing I've been really looking for is this Ziploc bags for storing, you know, like fresh produce. Like when I get the broccoli, when I get like the bacon, the brawn, there was something else. What was it? It was ready to eat smokies. If there's something I hate, it's defrosting. I hate defrosting because if you have them in their original package, you have to defrost everything, and which takes longer, and then start separating the one you want to eat. And if it's for me, I need only one. So maybe I'm eating the ready to eat smokies. I have to defrost like 10 so that I get only one. Oh, that thing usually I don't like it. So what happens when I get to buy them, I usually separate each and every one of them in another package, but I have spaces in between so that even when I am retrieving the next time I'm going to be eating, I'll just be taking that one and defrost it alone. Also, it doesn't take a lot of energy for me to break it off from the others. I hope that makes sense. Maybe I'll just show you what I mean. Good morning. So like these are the smokies. So if you see I've separated 1, 2, 3, 4. I can pick one for today. Easy. But yeah, these are very good. I used to just use like if I have polythene bags which stored other food stuff. I will just clean them nicely and use them to store. But I knew there is these Ziploc bags. It's just that I didn't get time to get them, and also again you have to do your budget. Yeah, so I got them and it was a really good find. Hey, they're not cheap, yeah, but they're good. They're 25. They were 25 for 750. I think that's value because you can always reuse, I'm sure. Yeah. And then the other things I bought a few snacks here and there. So there's this Manji Duos, the Manji Duos biscuits. I got orange wafers. I also got Real White Dairyland chocolates. Of late I've been buying these Dairyland chocolates a lot because they're affordable, they taste nice, and they have different varieties of them. So there's this one called hazelnut. I already ate 2 of them yesterday. Hazelnut chocolate from also Dairyland. Almond raisin. There's almond raisin chocolate here from Dairyland again. And then Snickers. I got these Snickers because they were on offer, but I'm also a fan of Snickers. Yeah, Manji shortcake biscuits. The other biscuits I bought, most of these snacks are cumulative from like the previous month and also for this monthly shopping. So sometimes when it's in the middle of the month, I feel like I've run out of snacks. I usually just buy 1, 2, 3 here and there. So like the shortcake, the wafers, and one of the chocolates I bought in the middle of the month, and then the other 2 chocolates and Snickers I bought at the end of this month. And that's it for our food stuff. So we go to the non-food stuff. Downy Sweet Elegance. But there's a sweater I washed with the Sweet Elegance, and when I wore it I was like, ooh, that smell is amazing. I bought Colgate, the Colgate Herbal Healthy Gums. Yeah, Colgate Herbal. It's the Colgate I like to use. Persil liquid detergent. Yeah. And then I also got Toss, the liquid detergent also. These 2 I'm trying out for the first time, so maybe next time I'll tell you about them. I also bought Energizer batteries. Hey, and these things are expensive. I just got 2 and I think they costed almost 500 for 2. Hey, that is expensive. Here I have a short story, my guys. I was buying Hanan kitchen wipes. But by the time I was shopping, I was in such a hurry that I just picked the Hanan. And you know, when you look at it like this, it's long, and here it's not transparent, so you can't really tell. It's 4 tissue rolls, so I have 14 tissues in total for this whole month. So I still have again to go and get the kitchen towels. Yeah, anyway, that's the shopping for this month. As much as I've mentioned, not everything is here. Yeah, and the things that are not here, I've written the list of them. It was like brawn, the ready to eat smokies, the broccoli. Oh, I also bought potatoes at the market. I also got some ice cream from Dairyland. Honestly, I must say, like, nowadays I'm realizing Dairyland products are really good, or they have become more, what is it called, aggressive in releasing new products in the market. Good work. Yeah, I already told you about how unrealistic sometimes shopping can get. You want to shop everything at the end of the month, but you really can't. Among the things I am sure I'm going to shop for, even when the month is going on, is like eggs and milk, because even in the previous month they got finished in the middle of the month, meaning even this month they'll get finished in the middle of the month. Yeah, for me, how I go about it, I usually like to make a list before I leave the house. Also, as the month progresses, I'm always making a list. I usually have a running list at all times. So when I see that something is finished in the house, I just add and add. When the month is over again, I now do another comprehensive list to catch on anything that maybe I didn't catch on those continuous moments of updating my list. Then I do a budget. By budget I mean I usually put the prices I think the products are going to cost and try to add them up and see what I can be expecting to spend during that shopping of that month. Yeah, sometimes if I see it's over exceeding, I have to cut on some things. Sometimes I have other goals for the month, so it means like I have to cut down on some things for that month so that I can be able to achieve the goal. So yeah, the other thing I had written here for you guys is like, stick to the budget. Try as much as possible to stick to the budget, otherwise why are you making the budget? Yeah, but life sometimes you really want to stick to the budget, but you find something that you wanted for like a long time, and yeah, it's at your reach at the moment, you have the money, but now it will cost you other things. How I usually go about this is I just usually ask myself if I'm going to get that thing in the next month. If I'm going to get that thing in the next month, then okay, I can forgo it. And if it was not also on my list, it means your conscious, your conscious memory of what you need actually didn't prioritize that. So if it was really important, it will be there on the list. But anyway, if you have some spare change, don't be too hard on yourself. And then yeah, this one I've repeated over and over again. It was the third point is just like always leave an allowance for those things that you need in between the months. Sometimes you don't always budget 100%. So thank you so much for being patient with me, and thank you also for watching this video. I appreciate your views all the time. Bye, have a good week.